our first child, his name's Cullen. He's 4 years old. Cullen was super excited about having a sibling.
He'll be there for her, especially as she goes through this journey, this heart journey. We don't know what each day will bring, but I do think it's nice to know that she has him with her and to look over her and support her.
Cullen's ultrasound, I mean, we were in there for not very long, and they showed us the pictures and stuff, but you could just feel the tone of the woman looking at the ultrasound just kind of changed. And both of us really were observant of her spending a lot of time looking at the baby's heart.
Quickly, our excitement shifted to nervousness because the ultrasound tech asked us which doctor we were meeting with that day, and we explained to her that the doctor actually had surgery, so we were going to come back the next day. And she looked at us and said, "I'm going to go see if someone's available. I think you're going to want to speak to someone today." Yep, the doctor that we spoke with explained that it was a congenital heart defect, and had kind of guessed based on the pictures that they could see at 20 weeks that it was a defect called tricuspid atresia that was very complex and serious. I was devastated. As the mother carrying the child, you can't help but wonder, is there something I did to cause this? So that was something that I struggled with. We now know, after researching congenital heart defects, that they don't know the cause of this disease, and they don't know why this happens. So it's the most prevalent birth defect for children and the leading cause of death in infants. And so after learning about it a little bit more and researching, it did bring this sense of comfort to know that they don't know why this happens. So I had kind of all of those mixed emotions.
And I'll admit I was very angry. Just because, when you start learning more about it, you never want to tell any kid that they can't do this or they can't do that. Family members, friends were great. The medical team we were working with was amazing. But you wondered, why us? Why my baby girl?
Piper surprised us right from the very beginning, throwing us curveballs. She was born a few weeks early, and they immediately took her up to the NICU as soon as she was born. One of the things that the doctors did a good job of preparing us for early on was what the few weeks after birth would look like. And one of those things was deciding where she would have care. We quickly found out that Des Moines had amazing services for heart, and we felt so lucky to be able to have the doctors here for Piper who could fix her heart. Watching Piper, watching her grow and thrive, really, she's not just growing, she's thriving. So to be able to see her do that has just been amazing, especially knowing how much she has been through at such a young age. Looking at her, most people would not even know that she has a congenital heart defect and has been through 2 open heart surgeries and so much more. Just to see her doing things that normal kids can do, taking dance class, going to school, has just been so amazing. And we've watched her go through those doors twice now, which is so incredibly hard to watch them take your child through those doors, not knowing if you'll ever see them again. And we're about to do that a third time. But we are extremely hopeful that after this surgery, she'll be able to continue on the path that she's on and have an amazing life. Her heart is working really hard. This defect that she has, the right side of her heart is severely underdeveloped, and so the left side of her heart is working so hard to make up for that, and eventually that will give out. Eventually it will work a little too hard and she will be in need of a transplant. But we are so optimistic that when that time comes, there will have been advancements made in both research and treatment that will help us get through that time.
That's the nice part about the American Heart Association is they're doing something that I can't, right? They're funding groundbreaking research. I mean, they're coordinating efforts. They're, not only looking at trying to figure out, when someone has a congenital heart defect, what to do, but predictive things. And so they're really looking at it from all angles, providing funding, support, coordination of those things. And those are just things that I can't do, unfortunately. And, anyone that's going through this, having that hope is huge.
I think one of our hopes for Piper is that we can give her as much of a normal life as possible living with a congenital heart defect. So it's really important to us. The American Heart Association has the research that they are doing is critical to the lives of these kids and the life of our daughter.